Anybody else got a bit of a dirty secret for Lidl tools? Parkside, Lidl own brand. So, picked up one of these from Lidl for about 30 quid, which I thought was a bit of a bargain, so I'm going to test it out, see how it does. All of the blurb, cutting track width 5mm, stroke, cutting radius 45mm, it's quite tight. For the precise cutting of sheet metal, material specs there. So we have aluminium 2.5mm, steel 1.6, 1.2, 0.8. So you're getting towards kind of stainless hardness there, aren't you? Included accessories, and obviously you get your instructions in the box, which you don't need, and some spare odds and sods in there. I've just thrown on the floor, a spare arbor, and some Chinesium Allen keys. Obviously you've already got an arbor in there fitted with the anvils on. First impressions are actually that it's quite sturdy. I've kind of had it out just to mess about, but yeah, doesn't seem too bad from first glance. So instead of getting some nice tidy clean metal, why don't we get a 40-year-old piece of rusty mess to try out. Focus. So we'll give that a go, because let's face it, if you're not cutting up old vans, what are you even doing? Yeah, so I'm not going to take it apart like some maniacs do, because when do you ever buy a tool and then strip it immediately for parts to see sort of switches in there? So it is quite loud, but it's not offensive. Obviously it's an industrial tool, so you get what you get, don't you? I think we'll just start cutting stuff up, because it's a nibbler. It cuts metal. That's it. Alright then, little test piece. 40-year-old Volkswagen steel. Around 1.2mm. 1.2mm plus about 6mm filler. So we'll see, won't we? Alright then, we'll give it a little go. Like I say, old, rusty, just a piece of scrap, but you know, if it cuts this, it'll cut a new piece. So here we go. So basically you just get that jaw where you want to start, push the switch, and there you go. 5mm. Focus. 5mm track width. If I stick it down, I'll be able to go through it. It's a lot cleaner than the cutting disc. There's obviously not as much dust and debris flying around. Anvil's good, and you end up with well, painted anyway, with a little roll of cuttings there. This is a bit more of a test. We've got stainless, and it is 0.9 mil, so we might be above the capacity of it, but I mean, you're never going to know, right? Obviously, you might need something a bit better if you're going through stainless every day, but give it a go, right? What's the worst that can happen? I'm actually really surprised by that. It went through stainless like butter. It went through stainless easier than the mild. That's really good. I'm not entirely sure what grade that is, because it's in like an off-cut bundle. But obviously stainless 3 or 4, whatever. That's good. And to be fair, it's not too bad of a cut. Obviously with a nibbler you do get nibbles. Don't know if you can see. You do kind of get little nibbles. But that's a quick way of getting through stainless. And then dress the edge when you're done. That's very impressive. That's worth 30 quid just for the stainless processing. I'm quite shocked by that, to be fair. I didn't expect it to go through, 1 mil of stainless. So, yeah, I would buy one. Well, I have bought one. I would say you should buy one if you're looking to do any sort of sheet metal work. It's quicker. Is it quicker? It's certainly less messy than a cutting disc on a grinder. You're going to have to fettle it afterwards to get the line where you want it. But if you're doing things like van windows or for camper van conversions, things like that, that's a really good way of getting close to where you need it to be. I'm really shocked it went through the stainless like that. Super impressed by that. That's really good. Little Parkside nibbler. Cutting stainless steel. Super good. Might buy another for a spare. Laters.